American breakfast versus full English breakfast. Now, this is going to be a good one. I am a massive fan of the full English breakfast. It is delicious. Like, maybe it's because I've been eating it for so long that I like it so much, but genuinely, like for someone like me who likes a lot of meat, you know, and the eggs and the toast and the mushroom, it's almost the perfect breakfast. If I could eat it every day, like without giving myself insane blood pressure, I would probably do it. But the American breakfast is also really tasty. My God, it's so good. Like I stayed at the Club Quarters Hotel in Houston, and the breakfasts there were just delicious. The pancakes, the scrambled eggs, the sausages, the baked potatoes, everything was really good. But you know, if you put them side by side and you had to pick one, I'm sure the average American might pick the American breakfast, and the average Brit might choose the English breakfast. But you know, I'm going to try and be objective and see because he's going to cook both. So I'm going to see which one looks better, and I'll be honest about which one looks better as well. I won't just say, "Oh, it's the English one."
You know, they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I don't really know if that's true or not. Scientifically, I'm not sure it is. There is one complication we need to figure out here. The full English breakfast, or an iconic diner American breakfast. Is there a true winner? We're gonna find out.
Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. That looked good. That looks seriously good.
Hold up 1 second, we have a very important announcement. We recently hit 4 million subscribers. That's 4 times what we had a year ago. So as a very important thank you, we brought in a bunch of you guys into a Discord, and we got into video chats with random people left and right, and we surprised people with 2 hours doing this. And I was shocked by the amount of people who had a stand mixer. We're very bummed out about it. So we gave away as many as we could, but you know, a lot of you guys kept saying you had one. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, if you're not on the Discord, please, the description, go there, click on it, join the Discord. We'll do more of these. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for 4 million. I cannot express to you how much it means to me, the team, everyone involved. So with all that said, let's make this darn recipe. Okay, so today we are making breakfast 2 different ways.
I mean, okay. Both of these plates of food look incredible. Incredible. I mean, this is missing toast. Where is the toast? Like, for me, I would also have the eggs scrambled. I'd have 1 fried egg and 2 scrambled eggs. Yes, I know, I'm greedy. But this one looks divine. Oh my God, those pancakes, the bacon, the crispy bacon. Both these look really, really good. They do, I have to say.
We've got the full English. Alexa, I'm not talking to you, shut up.
Don't talk to her that way.
I'm not even being, it's a robot. Just right off the bat, I have a feeling I may lean more towards the full English only because there's more options, but I'm not sure yet. I have to make it, I have to put it together, do all the right things, bring them together, 2 plates, 1 gentleman, and 1 mouth. So with all that said, let's make this, shall we? All right, folks, this is a true showdown. An all-American breakfast versus a full English breakfast. Minus the black pudding though, because not everyone loves it. Feel free to add if you wish. Now, let's begin with the all-American. Of course, we have to talk about bacon. Very simple. Get the thickest sliced bacon you can find, and for about 2 to 4 people, you can place 4 to 8 slices on a bacon sheet lined with aluminum foil. Pop that into a cold oven, then set it to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and set a timer for 20 to 25 minutes. Now, once your timer has gone off, your bacon should be a beautiful golden brown and cooked perfectly.
And use some of that fat to fry the eggs. Ooh.
If it's not crispy or dark enough, then just leave it in there until, well, it is. Up to 10 more minutes. Then pull that out, let it drain on a paper towel, and that's your bacon. Next up is our hash browns. Snag 3 chunky russet potatoes, wash and peel them beautifully, then using a box grater, grate all of your potatoes, then place them into a large bowl, season them with salt very generously, toss together, and you're gonna wanna squeeze them pretty aggressively to coax some of that wah-wah out. Then give this a nice rinse underwater, drain them, and place in a dish towel, wrap that up, and wring out as much water as you can. From there, just heat up a medium non-stick pan over medium heat, add in just enough vegetable oil to coat the bottom of the pan, around 2.5 tablespoons. Once the pan is hot, whoa, press in some of your potato mixture, enough to fit that pan edge to edge. Then let that cook for 3 to 4 minutes or until you get a nice crust and the potatoes are half cooked through. Give it a nice flip, or well, as best you can, and repeat on the other side. Once it's a beautiful...
Man, I love hash browns. They're so underrated. So underrated. You know, like the potato flavor, something happens to it when you like fry it like that after shredding it. Oh, it's just so good. So good. McDonald's hash browns for me are probably my favorite. Have you guys had it? You know the ones that from McDonald's that like a triangle shape, like that kind of shape? Oh,
Beautiful brown on both sides, and the inside is cooked through, it's done. Season it to taste with salt if needed, then repeat with the rest of your potatoes. Next up is our pancakes. I find it so annoying that people go to buy box mix when in reality it takes literally 3 to 5 minutes just to make your own mix. Sorry to admit it, but you're saving yourself little to no time by doing that. Just a note from Papa. This recipe is from my ultimate pancake guide. The link for that is in the description. You make the batter, optionally let it rest, then heat up a large nonstick pan over medium heat, lightly grease it with cooking spray or vegetable oil, and cook 3 to 4 quarter-cup mounds of batter at a time for about 3 minutes per side, or until you flip and get a gorgeous dark golden brown on both sides, and the inside is fluffy and cooked through.
man, I love how thick and girthy those pancakes are, man. I do like thin pancakes usually by default. Thin are my favorite because I like spreading marmalade on them and making them into like a crepe. But these, like, I love the thick American pancake as well. Oh, with some syrup on there, maple syrup. Oh god. Oh my god. This is making me so hungry, guys, I swear.
Through. Stack and place those to the side on a plate to keep warm as you finish the rest.
What a
For the
stack.
eggs, you can cook them however you want, but typically I see them scrambled, so we're gonna do that. I call this a medium scramble. Not rubbery, but also not super loose and rich like a soft scramble. In a medium nonstick pan, heat up 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter until it's melted and bubbling. Crack 4 to 6 eggs into a medium-sized bowl and give those a nice whisk until they're homogeneous. Then pour those into your pan, then while constantly stirring with a spatula and shaking the pan, cook these bad boys for about 2 to 3 minutes. And look, when I say constantly, I mean constantly. Don't stop the movement. You'll notice that they go from creamy, then they'll thicken, then they'll form curds, and as soon as it's formed curds and there's just a little bit of liquid left and they aren't total rubber, remove them from the heat, season to taste with salt and optionally a little bit of black pepper. And those are your eggs.
To be fair, those eggs are pretty good. I usually like my scrambled eggs like done. I usually don't like any kind of like gooiness left in my scrambled eggs, but these are, I would still eat these. if he put these, if he's like, here, Kabir, take these scrambled eggs, I would gladly take them and devour them.
Listen, if your eggs do happen to go rubbery, well then, papa, no hug. Now, to plate this up, you're gonna need a plate. Then place down your fat stack, followed by a pat of butter, some of your eggs, a touch of fresh cracked black pepper on those, and some thinly sliced chives. Add on your beautiful hash browns. And last but not least, your bacon. As crunchy or floppy as you like it. Look, enjoy your bacon however you need. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. All right, so we've got our American style breakfast contender. I think it's time to go English. We first must have our bean discussion because it's, well, very important to this dish. Get a medium sauce pot and add 1.5 cups or 350 milliliters of chicken stock.
Wow, he's making his baked beans from scratch. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised by that considering he is a chef, but nobody, and I mean nobody I know, makes their baked beans from scratch because there's just so many good options here, whether it's Heinz or Branston or, you know, the store brand ones like Tesco's Finest. Yeah, like it's just stick it in the microwave.
3/4 cup or 180 milliliters of water, 3.5 tablespoons or 53 grams of dark brown sugar, 2.5 tablespoons or 35 grams of tomato paste, 1/3 cup or 80 grams of ketchup, 3 large cloves of garlic, lightly crushed by hand, give them a little bow. And finally, add 2 sprigs of fresh sage. This was a large sprig, so I did just 1. Set the heat to medium high and bring that to a boil. Then immediately reduce the temperature to low and simmer for 12 to 15 minutes or until slightly reduced. Then add 3 cans of drained navy beans and simmer for another 5 minutes. Then separately combine 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of cornstarch and 1.5 tablespoons or 21 grams of water. Whisk together to create a slurry, then stream and whisk in about half of that into your beans. Let that continue to heat for a few minutes, and if that's thicky wicky to your liking, then stop there. If not, then add the rest of your cornstarch.
Wow, they look legit just like the baked beans that I get from Branston's. Wow, he did a good job. He nailed it. He nailed it. If you showed me a bowl of those beans and a bowl of Branston beans side by side, I could not tell them apart. Unless I tasted them, probably.
Then just season that to taste with salt and pepper if needed and place it to the side to keep warm. Okay, so the mushrooms and tomatoes can be cooked in the same pan, so get a large skillet, add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and a generous glug of extra virgin olive oil. Set that over medium-high heat just until the butter is fully melted and cut the stems off all your mushrooms if you wish, then add them to your pan stem side up. Yes, the whole darn thing, brother. Be sure to leave enough room on the other half of the pan to then add 2 to 3 clusters of cherry or grape tomatoes. Season to taste with salt.
Have to be cherry for sure. That's that little bit of sweetness. Yeah, boy.
Optionally, toss in a couple sprigs of fresh thyme. Doesn't that just look beautiful already? It's about to have me boiling. Now, just let those cook without moving them around too much for 3 minutes or until the mushrooms get a nice color. Carefully flip all your mushrooms and cook for another 3 minutes or until the mushrooms get a nice color and the tomatoes are softened, lovely, and caramelized. And keep those warm on the side. Now, for your meat, we're not using regular old belly bacon. You specifically need English back bacon. It looks like this. It's
has to be thick, long. I mean, just the bacon I'm talking about here, guys.
essentially the loin from, well, the back of our 3 little pigs. Now, heat up a medium-sized pan over medium-high, coat the bottom with a little bit of oil, then once that's ripping hot, sear off your back bacon for 1 to 2 minutes or until you get some color, then flip and repeat on the other side. You gotta sear this quick, otherwise it'll go dry. If done right, you may consider it over belly bacon. Or, well, maybe not, it's up to you. Once you've seared off your desired...
I'm telling you, this bacon is so good. I can almost smell it. Oh my God. I want this right now.
amount of back bacon. In that same pan, add in some already cooked sausages of choice, or you can boil your own from raw. That's up to you. These are miniature smoked sausages. Then just simply sear those guys on all sides for about 1 minute, or take it a nice coating of deep brown with a touch of char here and there. About 5 minutes total. Place those to the side to keep warm as well. Think warm, like a hug from Papa. Last but not least is our eggs. I chose to go sunny side up here. And of course, I have a special technique for that. Heat up a non-stick skillet over medium-high, toss in about 2 tablespoons of butter, let it melt completely, and begin to bubble. Crack in 2 to 3 eggs and let those cook just until the whites are set, then baste the top of your eggs with the butter to both cook and flavor the tops. Then once the whites are fully set and the yolk is still remove your eggies, snag yourself a plate, and begin to assemble.
That is a good looking plate of food. I mean, even if you prefer the American one, you cannot deny that this is a good looking plate of food. It just needs 2 slices of toast, like maybe 3, like of buttered toast, like somewhere here, and that would make it perfect.
Start off with your hot eggmen, hit them with some fresh cracked black pepper, Papa's favorite flaky salt, followed by a generous helping of your English baked beans, your glistening sausages, seared back bacon, caramelized tomatoes, and roasty mushrooms.
Oh my God.
And of course, toast too.
There we go. Finally, I was thinking, surely you didn't forget the toast.
Although I couldn't fit it on the plate, so maybe just serve that on the side. Also, more specifically, toast goes with both of these plates. I highly recommend any bread you damn well choose. A nice brioche is a classy choice, but there's nothing wrong with a plain white bread. Or heck, you could even go whole wheat if you desire. Don't ask me how to toast the bread. I hope you know. In the toaster, please. Okay, so we have our 2 beautiful breakfast gentlemen. Now it's time for them to both duke it out in the octagon of flavor. Okay, so we have our all-American.
Oh man, I mean, they're both going to taste so good. But I think he's going to go with the American one, just because I think having the contrast of the savoriness of the bacon and the eggs with the sweetness of the pancakes gives a bit more variety of flavor. I think he's going to pick the American one. Plus, he's American too.
Breakfast are, well, not all American. It's just an American style breakfast. Eggs, bacon, hash browns, pancakes. Of course, the American one is half carbohydrates and half fat. But we're gonna eat this all as one unit. So get a little bit of bacon, a little bit of hash brown, some egg. There's nostalgic childlike flavor. Wait, hang on. That's not what I meant to say. This brings me back to my childhood. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop making it weird. And maple syrup. Also, why do they always put the pancakes on this plate? Because guess what? Well, watch what's gonna happen when I do this.
Exactly. The maple syrup is going to go all over the eggs and the bacon.
Oh, low. There's something better than just adding like tree sap on my scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
They're fluffy, they're sweet. I love pancakes. I'm a big fan of pancakes. We know what this tastes like, okay? If you're American, you know exactly what this tastes like. This versus the English breakfast. Will nostalgia win? Will it? Now, you can't have this without toast, just saying. The beans, right off the bat, I'm stoked about these, okay?
Mate, I'm telling you, get one of those slices of toast, get some egg, get some beans, have that in a mouthful, and then get some bacon and sausage and combine it. You will, oh my God, I promise you, you will love it.
I love the beans that come with English breakfast. I love them. This is something you just kind of eat all together. You know, you get a little bit of egg, get that yolk running, get a piece of sausage.
Just get it all on the same fork.
Beans.
I'm telling you.
This is like a perfect meal. This is my kind of an experience. Look how many ways you can eat this. Unlimited adventure. So being born and raised in America, I feel a little wrong saying this. Personally, the eating experience of an English breakfast is superior.
You know what? Well done. I didn't think he would say that, but I believe it. It's just, guys, you need to try it. If you've not tried a full English breakfast, you have to. You have to.
All the different flavors, all the different textures. You can eat multiple things, some with toast, some without toast, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's how I like to eat. But the American style breakfast, you can't forget about the beauty of a pancake, the beauty of a hash brown, right? I'm not saying this is better than that, but collectively as an experience, I enjoy this one more. You wanna know what else is full of Papa's glistening sausage? B-roll.
Man. Guys, I'm going to go get me a full English breakfast. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like, he's a great cook, by the way. He made 2 stunning plates of food. Let me know, guys, if you've tried a full English breakfast before. Let me know what you thought about it. Do you agree with him and me that I just think the combination of flavors, you know, even though you don't get the variety of the sweet and salty, just the beans being different to the sausage being different to the tomato and all of that, it just works. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.